Alright, so when we got to his house, we were about to do a little birthday ride out. He rides around this neighborhood all the time, he says. So, he came outside. I asked him if he was going to put some gear on. He was like, nah, I'm good. And I was just like, alright, bro. So we was about to go out there, have some fun. As soon as he started, this man took off. So as I'm coming around this bend here, I seen a flashing like red and blue light. I thought there was a police car behind me, so I stopped and I looked back right away. And then you're gonna notice after I come around this bend, there's these manholes over there. I didn't like these manholes at all, because for whatever reason they didn't divot in, they popped out, and they were all like that. So I was not super confident on these roads, but my cousin doesn't ride out on the road. He don't have no registration. He don't want to risk losing his bike trying to drive out there. So I'm just riding around the neighborhood. It's really my first time riding with anybody at all. So being my cousin and it's his birthday, it's pretty cool. So on this first turn, he does use a turn signal, but then he wants to turn again, and he does not use a turn signal or signify with his hands in any way that he wants to turn. But luckily he did look, so crisis averted there. But I was just letting him know he definitely needs a signal when he's wanting to turn, just to make sure we're not running into each other, because he hasn't been driving as long as me. So as I'm taking the lead, I speed along forward, and then I realize I'm in a place that I definitely do not want to be. As you can see, they're definitely doing construction in the area. I seen the dirt, and I saw the dirt first before I seen that machine, and I definitely didn't want to drive down there. I don't know what's down there, but I'm pretty sure none of it is good for my tires and high risk accidents. So I start to turn around. However, when I turn around, I do not realize that I'm still in my third gear. So I stalled out terribly. It sounded so bad. He just wanted to do a little race. I'll let him lead us off, because I don't want to really take the lead on these roads, but I indulged him a little. So you can see right here, when he's coming up on this turn, he brakes a lot sooner and a lot faster than me. I already knew that was going to happen, because he hasn't been out there like that, even though he says he's been driving these roads a lot. Turning, it takes a lot to get used to it. So yeah, I took that turn nice and smooth, grabbed the head. Right here I was speeding along, but then I started noticing there's a lot more cars around here than everywhere else. So I immediately slowed down, and I pulled to the side, and I let him take the lead again. I'm not sure if he wants to turn around or whatever. So I didn't think we were going to go down this road. It was pitch black. There was one light, and even with that light, you can't tell how dark it is right here, especially since I have my visor on. But it was so dark. It was so dark even with that light. It was super dark, and I could just tell before we even went down there that it was super dark. So right here, what happened is he hit a gravel trap. You can't really tell that it's a gravel trap right here, but promise you that that whole thing right there is all gravel. It's a ton of it. I think he just kind of stabbed on his front brake too much and just hit some, and then just kind of fell over. Inside my head, I am panicked a little bit. I was cursing inside my head and all that. When I walk by, it just seems a lot casual, because you still have to remember to turn your bike off, put it in neutral. So it kind of puts you in a mindset where you're already kind of calm, even though inside your head everything is moving faster than you think it does. So after that, I just went over, checked on him, made sure he was good, picked up the bike, and then we moved the bike over. And that's pretty much how we handled it. I had been through this situation before, so it was a good moment. His bike wasn't starting up, but I knew just what to do to get it started again, so we didn't have to walk that thing up the hill again, and got him home. His mom called while we were out there. We let her know what happened and all that type of stuff. She was just glad he was okay, of course. And then we just went back. no big deal. But if had he worn his gear, he probably could have got out of that unscathed. His bike, however, his rear brake did suffer some damage, and then his fairings were scratched up really bad. But aside from that, everything looked fine with the bike. You know, and we both still had fun. It was good. You know, he just had some scratches and his leg was a little stiff. He just had to walk that off real quick, and then he was a little bit better. So, and next time he's gonna wear his gear.